In dulce jubilo, nun singet und seid froh.
Don't know the words to this one.
Unseres Herzens Wonne liegt in Praesepio und leuchtet als die Sonne matris in gremio. Alpha es et O, Alpha es et O.
Like the lute played.
O Jesu Parvule, nach dir ist mir so weh, tröst mir mein Gemüte, o puer optime, durch
Hans is a little bit drunk. Heady's gone completely.
glorie,
I'm amazed Wern is standing up straight.
trae me poste, trae me poste.
Bravo! Play another! Thank you, truly. Please, return to your drinks. We'll be playing all night. Happy Christmas. Can we have some beer now? Hey Magdalene, sorry to bother you during the feast. Hello, Jog. Did you need something? Well, all the chatter about the revolt earlier had me thinking, you're nearly done with the mural, aren't you? The last time you talked with the council, you said you were working on the final portion, painting the revolt. I don't mean to nag during the feast, though. That's Veronica's job. I should have it done soon. I've been listening to people around town talk about the revolt, so I get a better idea of how to paint it. Everyone has a different idea of how that night happened. But I think I finally settled on how I want to depict it. Yeah? I want to honour what the peasants stood for. I'll show Otto giving a speech and the soldiers in the distance. I'll paint the peasants burning the abbey and the mill, and the Landshracks defending the monks. I think I'll show the aftermath of the revolt, and paint the ruined abbey surrounded by everyone who died, and their families. I don't love either of them. I certainly don't want to paint that. I don't want to paint that. I think that one. Immortalise Otto. That's a good perspective. It shows what happened without being too detailed about, well, what happened. I'm sure everyone will love it. Klaus will be proud of the design you've picked. Eva will like that especially. Anyway, I'll get out of your way. You've got better things to do. I think Otz was looking for you too. I'm certain he is. He always is. Oh, not again. Can't get the word no through his thick head, can he? I'm certain he is. I think I'll actually go home for the night. I've had enough of Otz's flirting, and I should check on my dad. Tell him hello from all of us, alright? I will. Good night, Joe. Good night, Magdalene. Klaus is dead. Amelie's still alive. God bless you and Merry Christmas, Magdalene. Oh, Merry Christmas, Sister Amelie. Were we bothering you with the noise next door? No, not at all. Hearing people celebrating Christ's birth brings me great joy. Christmastide should be a heartening time of year for us all. I enjoyed seeing everyone feeling better about the future, especially... It's her, isn't it? It's Amelie's script. She's been writing the notes. I enjoy seeing everyone feeling better about the future, especially after all Tassing has endured. I always think there's something healing about coming together to celebrate Christmas. There's nothing like a warm mug of beer and music to warm up the dark winter days. I thought they'd never end. First one. The people here have suffered greatly, but we must find hope in the midst of despair. It is fitting to celebrate Christ's birth on days with so little light and warmth. People need Christmas in the depth of winter to remind them that spring will return. And we will all have a chance to live again. Magdalene, who is that? Right, it's on now. Someone who's been following me. Excuse me, Sister Emily, I need to check on my father. Of course, God bless you. Thank you, Sister. Right, where is this piece of shit? The door is open. Let's go. Is someone there? Dad? Well, it's not on fire. The papers are still there. Oh, thank God. Magdalene, is that you? What's the matter? Someone was standing in the house, the door was open. Someone was standing in the house, the door was open. I was afraid something might have happened to you. I'm sorry, I didn't hear anything. I've been asleep most of the day, most of the evening too. I'm worried about you, Magdalene. You're worried about me. You're working too hard. I know taking care of me takes up much of your time. And I know how hard you've been working on the mural. I wanted to finish it before Christmas. I know how important it is to you. Still young, Dad. I don't get tired as quickly as you do. I know how important it is to you. For you to work this hard, it has to be important to you. It is important to me. I'm not going to make it, Magdalene. I know. Are you a doctor now? That's not true. I know. It's all right. This is just life. I'm glad I'm going before you, even if it's sooner than either of us would like. I've already seen too much death in my time. I just wanted to show you what I could do. I wanted you to be proud of me. I have been. Every day of your life. You never needed to prove anything to me. I wish I could stay to see the mural when you finish it, but I don't need to. I know it will be more beautiful than anything those old hands have ever made. Mum was the artist. Don't say that. Mum was the artist. She was. I just followed in her shadow. But you don't have to follow in mine. You can already see things that I never could. See things and make them real. I'm trying. You're doing it. Whether I die tonight or tomorrow or the next day, I'm not going to be here much longer. one morning you're going to wake up and you'll have to do things for yourself. Love things for yourself. And you'll have to share it with the world. Love is the only reason to do anything in this life. Oh, all this talking. Too much. Can you bring me something to eat? Of course, Dad. You haven't eaten all day. And I missed the Christmas feast too. I can't believe no one brought me a cookie. I'll go get some soup. I thought he'd be dead. He is now Klaus. This Andreas? No, it can't be. Who the hell is this? I'm sorry, Klaus. About everything. You're here. It is Andreas. Is it? I've been trying to keep Magdalene safe. I think so. These days I feel like my mind has been cracking apart. I thought I could stop all this. I've been trying to keep Magdalene safe. I've been trying to figure it out this whole time. After the fire, it's all I could think about. That and them. They never left me. They're all still there, all in the dance of death. The Baron, Hero, Frank, Anna, Peter, Otto, Caspar, August. Now you. Where have the notes come from? Dad? Oh God, it's you. Who are you? And what are you doing to my father? Magdalene, it's alright. It's alright. I'm sorry, I've forgotten my manners after all these years. And you're likely forgotten my face, what it once was. Magdalene, this is Andreas Smaller, back from the dead. The nearest memory I have of you was running into a burning library. But now you're here to kill my father? To kill me? No, I didn't attack your father. I'm not here to hurt anyone. Don't understand, Andreas. Where have you been all these years? Hiding from the world. In the ruins, mostly. Sometimes in the woods when it was warm. Stealing bread from Gret, stealing books from you. Oh, so I wasn't going crazy. It's the only thing that kept my mind from forgetting what words are. Wait, how did you survive the fire? With some difficulty. I grabbed as many books as I could and threw them into the scriptorium. When the smoke got too thick, I started to black out. The next thing I remember was Caspar pulling me into the crypt. Your apprentice? The boy? You sent him back to Salzburg. He didn't leave. He waited in the woods and watched what was happening. When he saw me in the window of the library, he ran through the crypt to save me. And he did. But he saw that I was trying to save the books, and he went back in. I couldn't stop him. I was barely conscious. He never came back out, Klaus. When I woke up, everyone was dead or gone. I couldn't face any of you. I couldn't go back to Sabine, to that empty house. So I hid. Well, have you been following me? I thought you were trying to kill me. You painted over the Dance of Death in the Abbey. You painted over the Dance of Death in the Abbey. It turns out I had a reason to keep painting. I'm sorry if I scared you. No one's come into the Abbey for years. I thought I was safe there. I was afraid to talk to you. Afraid to talk to anyone. Did you leave us the notes? The ones with the purple writing? What changed while you were time? Did you leave us the notes? Ah. No. Those were written by a different occult hand. One that does not wish you to finish your mural. One that has killed and may kill again to stop you from telling Tassing's history. Tassing's history? Why? Because Tassing's real history is at odds with the story we've been told. It's been covered bit by bit, layer by layer, until it could no longer be seen. But it's still here. It's always been here, hidden beneath our feet. And it's still protected, haunted by the spectre of death that has hung over this place for generations. The thread puller. Thread puller beneath our feet? What are you talking about? The person who attacked your father is the same person who manipulated someone into killing Otto Zimmermann and Lorenz Rothvogel. Yes, and they travel through the Roman aqueduct and connects Tassing and Cassau. It's a network of tunnels I've become quite familiar with, and I've seen the ghost that haunts them, that can squeeze through the tiniest opening. I've seen it bend itself in half to reach places I could never follow. I've travelled along every inch of the aqueduct in the old city, but there is one place I have never found. The lair where the thread puller retreats to. The ancient Roman temple that is determined to hide from view. Mithraeum. You found it? No, I mapped out a darkness between collapsed tunnels. And I believe I know how to get there. Come with me, I'll show you. Dad? He's a good man, Magdalene. You'll be safe with him. Will you be all right? Yes, I'll be fine. Protect my daughter, Andreas. With my life, Klaus, I promise. All right, let's find the Mithraeum. The Rathaus, what are we doing here? When the men dug the foundation, they found Roman ruins that had been buried over time. Lucky never wasted stone, so he used the Roman wall as one of the cellars. There's a way inside. to the hidden place. Are you alright? Yes. Alright. Into the Rathskeller. Rat house. Cellar. Somebody grab that pickaxe. Alright. That was different. Does that mean this is the place? No, it's two-sided. All new and old. This was above ground once. It carried water. Look. Alright, I think I can make it out. Cornelius goes to the bath today and completes the 6th step on the Mithraeum. Yes, you see? No, I most certainly do not see, Andreas. Well, here. What's wrong with you? Warning would be nice. Ah, sorry. I'm not used to being around people. This is the aqueduct. The aqueduct carries water to the baths. Do you think this will take us to the Mithraeum? Exactly. You seem quite confident. We know it exists. I know where it is not. I believe this is the only place it could be. It must be near the baths. You believe it? Well, you've already smashed a hole in the wall, so I suppose we might as well look. You believe it? Yes. Alright. After you, please. You might want to light that. Part 8. Mano propria, was that? Was not expecting this. This part of the tunnel has collapsed. We're not getting to the Mithraeum this way. I think... yes. Casper and I found a collapsed section of the aqueduct near town. He explored it, but didn't describe what he found in the dark. I shouldn't have let him go. I should have taken more care with him. Andreas, we can't do anything about that now. Yes, of course. Well, we haven't seen the bathhouse, have we? The decoration. This must have been the baths. It doesn't look like there's a way through, though. Silt. All the floods kept carrying it down here. Hundreds of years of floods. What if we can't get through? What if it's buried forever? It's hard to get discouraged. I don't know. Maybe some things are just lost to time. Well, let's see if there's another way out of here. We're going deep underground. More stairs? Down? Was something below the baths? The Hippocaust. They used warm air to heat the rooms above. Roman colonies in the north often had them. Let's see if these are filled with silt as well. Do you know where we're going? And the pillars are kind of go on in all directions. Andreas, could you look that way? I think I'm going to try exploring ahead. Of course. Oh, we're Andreas now. Lorenz. How could you abandon your work, Andreas? I thought you were a true artist, a master of your craft. Oh, I missed that ending. Referring. The only thing more pitiful than watching you work in that scriptorium was your love of that dying art. I had thought you understood what I was forced to do. Your callousness killed us all. Master, why did you send me back into the flames? No, this isn't right. I can't be here right now. How did I get here? Andreas, you're still here. Yes, or a little longer. Thought I had gone mad. Not yet. Not entirely. But you have been on this road for a long time. You must leave this place forever, Andreas. You must abandon it for good. But how? What can I do? I don't even know how I got here. This was once a place of refuge for you, Andreas. But it's become a prison. A prison you constructed to protect yourself. From what? From pain? From risk? From life itself? But I can't stay here. I have to help Magdalene. How do I get out? Andreas, you are the architect. I will help you as best I can, but you are the only one who can answer that. Hello, Andreas. Is that you, Sabine? Yes, of course. I'm still here. Part of me will always be here with you. We haven't talked in so long. Why? Oh, I don't think to say. Everything fell apart. You reminded me of August. You reminded me of August. Remind me. It wasn't all bad, Andreas. We lost him, but we had 4 years together. They were happy years, weren't they? They were. But then they ended, and it felt like life ended with them. I know. It was hard for both of us. I don't blame you for anything. And you should stop blaming yourself. It may be too late for us, but it's not too late for you, Andreas. It's not too late for Magdalene. Yes, Magdalene. I have to help her. You can, Andreas. But you have to leave this place behind for good. I know. I can. I will. You will. Thank you, Sabine. Will I ever see you again? Not in this place. But maybe someday, in a better place. In a better dream.